Wow, it has been a minute. I haven't made a video in over, some time. We're not gonna talk about it in this video. Next video, we'll talk. I literally have wanted to talk about this forever. Forever. Also, hi, my name is David. If you don't know me, that is me. I am David. Hello, welcome to this thing that I have that's called a channel that sometimes videos go without being made for over a year, and you just kind of be like, yeah, we'll get to it. If you're a Swiftie, you probably know that it's like the dream to either get pre-show or picked by Andrea, right? But is it possible that both could happen in the same night? Yes, because it happened to me and I'm still kind of shook by it. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to control myself in this video because it actually happened. I met Taylor Swift. No clickbait, no whatever you want to call that, but yeah, no clickbait. Like, I actually met Taylor Swift because like she wanted to meet me. What? So closer to the show happened, I was making my outfit and I decided to make this outfit, the 1989 World Tour outfit for Out of the Woods, aka the best performance on the 1989 World Tour, and if you don't think so, you're wrong. I worked literally for about 2 months on this outfit. Glitter everywhere. Everywhere. My carpet, my hands, my hair, my body, for literally 2 months. 2 months. The outfit was finally complete. I was like, I need a picture of this so I can post it on Twitter and Tumblr. Because what else would you do when you finish an outfit that's for Taylor Swift? Obviously post it on Twitter and Tumblr, the two major stan pages, duh. And then I posted it on Tumblr again 5 days before the show. And just out of the blue, I was like, cool, 5 days before the show, can't wait, love you guys, love Taylor Nation, etc. And then within 30 minutes, Taylor fucking Swift likes my Tumblr post. What? I posted it, walked into work, checked my phone during work to see a notification that Taylor Swift liked my post. I literally still cannot even fathom that. It has been over 10 months now, and I cannot fathom that Taylor Swift liked my post. So then I'm at work and I'm like, okay, calm down, David, calm down, you're fine. And then it happens. I get a message on Tumblr. I literally have chills in my body as I'm saying this, what the hell? The message that everybody wants. The message. This message right here. I'm at work, I have to control myself, So I control myself by going into the bathroom and crying. Super classy of me, crying in the bathroom at work. My boss is like, you can go home early because you're moving, and I was like, dope. As soon as I get in my car, literally I shut my car door and I get a call from New York City. I answer and they're like, hi, I'm looking for David. And I was like, this is David, who are you? They're like, well, I'm calling from Taylor Nation, I can't tell you who I am though. And I was like, and they were just like, so what shows are you going to? And I was like, we're both nice in Chicago. They're like, good. Because the thing that we're talking about only has an opening for night one. And I was like, cool, I'm going to both. Like, have you ever met Taylor? And I was like, no. They're like, okay, well, we'll DM you on the day of the event and your instructions will be at will call. As soon as that happened, they're like, thank you, hung up, bye. And I was like, I literally was on the highway, I pulled over and was like, what the hell? Because we all know what that meant during the Reputation tour. And I was just like, what? I can't tell anyone. I'm in this group chat with 50 of my Chicago friends that are like, who got a DM? And it's like, not me. I'm sorry, I'm super busy at work. I can't talk to anyone. I'll talk to you guys day of show. AKA, I literally cannot speak because I will tell someone. Flash forward to the day of June 1st, 2018. AKA, the day. I am driving to Chicago. I was wearing literally a tank top and shorts because I was not putting on a unitard or a leotard or a something tard with glitter all over my body and sitting in my car for an hour and a half. No way. I do what any other gay would do and park in a parking garage and get naked and change in a parking garage. I walk to Soldier Field and I'm like freaking out because I know what literally is about to happen, but I cannot tell anyone until I have that piece of paper in my hand. And even then I was super cautious about it. Finally, they said get it around 5 o'clock. And it was like 4:58 when I met up with Adie and Stacy finally. And then we hugged, we're talking for a little bit. I was like, hey, I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And they're like, okay. And so I made like a direct line to the bathroom and then like made a whoop to go to will call. And they saw me because we talked about it later. I get over to will call and I was like, hi, I'm picking up an envelope for David Anderlick. And they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. Like, no. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And they're like, we don't even know what you're talking about. And I was like, no, please, like, I just got confirmed. I have the Tumblr DM. I know what, like, you know what I'm talking about. And they're like, we honestly don't have any envelopes here for you. And then the manager walks by and was like, no, these envelopes. And hands me this envelope. So I casually, I'm getting chills literally even thinking about this moment. I casually open it to see the piece of paper. The piece of paper that says, you are meeting Taylor Swift. And then I cry a lot. So then I casually walk over to Adia and Stacey and I'm like, so? And they're like, what? And I just give them this. And we all casually scream together and start jumping and screaming and crying while Adia's going, I knew it! I knew you had it! I knew you had it! And it was so good and oh my god. I literally have goosebumps all over my freaking body. And it finally turned 6. So I walk where I'm supposed to meet, they check me in. I'm waiting with my friend Molly and Lord, thank God for this day, because Molly is one of my favorite people as well. Like, I love her. Anyway, so they finally like bring us back and just like literally pull a gate back and like throw us behind Soldier Field and like shut the gate, and we were just in this line right outside, like literally right outside where everybody's walking, but nobody can really see us, but we can see everybody. Super weird. And we see like the famous Rep Room. And I was like, oh, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. We're gonna die. We're literally gonna die. We walk in Rep Room and they were very strict in night 1 specifically, pre-show night 1, because I guess there was a charity event for kids in there beforehand, so Taylor didn't have a lot of time, so we couldn't like hang out and eat food and like sit in the throne and stuff, which was kind of disappointing. But I don't care, like we met Taylor, that's all that was the main goal of this. Like we met Taylor. So they get us in a single file line, we're all like organizing ourselves to see like who wants to go first, and then just like freaking out. This whole time I was thinking that Taylor didn't even like my photo. Like her Tumblr did, but I'm pretty, like until this moment I thought that her Tumblr was literally ran by Taylor Nation and that she would have no idea who I was. I'm next in line. This guy, the security guy, was like, I've worked with Taylor for a long time, like just breathe. She's literally the nicest person. And I was like, okay, I'm fine. The curtain opens, and for everybody else, Taylor has let everybody like walk into the room and like said hello after the curtain was closed. For me, curtain opens, Taylor runs to me and goes, oh my god, your outfit's so much better in person. And then like hugs me. Somehow we were outside the room, then we were in the room. Like I don't remember walking into the room. All of a sudden then we were in the room. And she was like, literally your outfit is amazing. Like I saw it on Tumblr and was like, screenshot, save, send. And I was like, screenshot? She goes, oh yeah, you're on my phone. And I was like, oh. And she was like, so yeah, I saw your picture, obviously screenshot it, sent it to Taylor Nation right away. I was like, I need to meet him in Chicago. I don't care what happened that has to happen. I am meeting him in Chicago. I need to. And that's why you're here. And I was like, what? Calm down. And she was like, so like, where did you even make this? Like, how? And I was like, well, I bought it the other, just glittered it everywhere. Like my house is full of glitter. And she's like, oh my god, I love that. And I was like, good, because it costs a lot of money, bitch, to make this outfit. Just kidding, I didn't say that. But I was like, oh my god, thank you. And she just like was like, oh, like we just kept on like looking at each other and she just kept on smiling at me. It was so weird. Whew, I'm fine. I am fine. David, you're fine. There was like a pause in the conversation for like a second. And then I was like, oh my god, because outside of Rep Room, we were like, we have to make sure that we tell her our names, we love her, and we wanted to get, all 3 of us wanted to get a tattoo, right? So I, 1, fucked up my name, that didn't happen. 2, didn't remember I love you until the very end. 3, I was like, tattoo. And I was like, I just wanted to say like, clean meant so much to me from 1989. Like, I told myself that if I ever met you, I'm gonna get it tattooed on my arm to remember like everything that I went through, and little to know everything that I will go through in the next year. Anyway, so she was like, oh my god, that means so much to me. And like, just like grabbed my hand and was like, that means so much to me. Thank you. And I was like, no, like, thank you. Like, you did that. And she's like, okay, so I never normally do this, but obviously you know there is a surprise song every night. And I was like, yes, what are you saying? She's like, well, there's a surprise song every night, and I just like, I want you to pick 3 songs, and I will pick one of them for the surprise song. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, yeah, I'll pick one of them for the surprise song, but I'm not going to tell you which one, just pick 3. And I was like, okay, so, I was like, obviously, because like my outfit, Out of the Woods, duh. And I literally said the words, Out of the Woods, duh, to Taylor Swift. Who am I? I said Queen because obviously my tattoo, like we just talked about that. She's like, okay. And I was like, and 3, I want to say Enchanted because I think Stan Twitter would probably kill me if I don't. And I'm gonna say 4 just because I'm getting there. Our song because you're in Chicago. And she was like, oh, okay, 4 instead of 3, got it. And I was like, sorry, but Stan Twitter would kill me if I had this chance and did not say Enchanted. And she's like, you're probably right. And I was like, thank you for understanding. And she's like, okay. And then we were just like looking at each other, and then Taylor Nation was like, come on guys, like we need a photo, let's go. And Taylor's like, okay. So Taylor's like, fine, let's get a photo. So we take a photo. We take the first one, and she goes, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, these lights are very bright. And I was like, I kind of figured that out. And then before the second photo, AKA the photo that I did receive, I felt like something on my shoulder, and I was like, what is that? Like, it felt like, not like a hand, but it felt like something. So I reach up, and little did I know it was Taylor's hand, and she literally like grabs my hand and like holds my hand so tight, as you can see in the photo. And I just kind of like freak out. I didn't know that was Taylor's hand, so we're holding hands in the picture, which is really cute. And then we hug again, and she goes, okay, like, I'll see you guys tonight. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going tomorrow, I'll be in Snake. But she goes, oh, then I'll definitely see you tomorrow too. And I was like, they're like, okay, come on guys. So they hand us our autographed Taylor pictures, which is like, great, obviously. So they hand these on the way out. And as I'm walking out, I was like, shit, I didn't say I love you, I didn't say I love you, I didn't say I love you. So I turn around really fast as the other curtain's opening for the next people to come in, AKA Molly. And I was like, wait, I forgot to tell you I love you. And she runs to me and goes, no, I love you more. And then I was like, oh my God. She goes, no, literally, I love you. Okay, I'll see you later. And then like runs over to go open the curtain again for Molly. And then I walk out and just casually drop to the ground and cry. As I drop to the ground, I look up, because JoJo was next to me. I look up, and out of nowhere, Scott Swift is like, you want some pics? And I was like, this is literally what is happening. Like, the Swifties are attacking me right now. 1, Met Taylor. 2, the whole Scott thing about him just appearing and giving you pics is true, because it has happened a lot for me now. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then then JoJo and I just kind of like shakingly walk out to go back to our seats and like try to explain what just happened to Adia and Mallory and everybody else that I was sitting around. And that's where I think I died, or I thought I would have, until the next part of this story happened. So the show is happening, I'm freaking out because obviously I'm seeing Taylor. I just met Taylor. I was like, oh my God, like this is actually all happening, right? So then it gets to the surprise song, and I was like, fuck, which one is she gonna pick? Which one is she gonna pick? Which one is she gonna pick? Like, I listed her 4. All of a sudden, she starts playing our song. And I just like freak out. As I am jumping around like crazy, I feel another hand on the same shoulder that Taylor put her hand on me. And I was like, what's going on? I turn around, and it's Andrea. And I literally go, oh my God! And she's like, hello. And I was like, hi? And she goes, I know you're having so much fun. I don't want to bother you because clearly you're enjoying this, and I don't want to like waste any more of your time. And I was like, you're not wasting my time, but continue. And then she was like, I just want to mention this really fast. And I was like, okay. And she's like, have you ever met Taylor before? And I was like, how are both things that I wanted to happen, aka pre-show and Andrea, happening within the same night? I was like, I actually have. I was like, conveniently, and I pulled out my like sleeve, and I have my wristband on that says Meet and Greet Chicago. I was like, conveniently, I literally met her probably 2 hours ago. And Andrea was like, oh my God, like 1, she picked you then so I'm so happy that she picked somebody so exciting like as you to meet her, because that means she actually wanted to. And 2, like, thank you for being honest, because nobody's ever honest with me if they've already met Taylor. And then it's just really weird. She goes, so honestly, thank you. And I was like, honestly, like I've already met Taylor. Like I want somebody else to have the opportunity to meet Taylor as well. And I'm not gonna take that opportunity for somebody else because that's rude. Mind you, the whole time she's holding my hand so tight, like Taylor did, the entire time of our conversation. And I was freaking out. So as she was about to walk away, I was like, Adia needs to meet Taylor. So me and the person that I was with, we run over to get Adia, drag her to Andrea, and was like, here. And I will let Adia tell that story to whoever she wants to, whenever she wants to. That's for Adia to do, not for me. In the same night, I met Taylor Swift because of pre-show, and had Andrea ask if I wanted to meet Taylor. Like, both Swiftie dreams came true in one night of the Reputation Stadium tour. And I still had night 2 to go to, which was Snake Pit. And like, it couldn't have not gone better. Like, what an amazing experience to like love Taylor about. Really, I'm just like so happy with all the friends that I made during Rep Tour, and like everybody that I got to meet and hang out with, and obviously meet Taylor, and just like the whole experience was the best thing that could have ever happened that night. So I don't know why it took me so long to finally film this video, but I'm so happy that it's like done, and I'm like finally got to share my story that I've had like in me for like the past 10 months. It just feels so good to finally like just like, I don't know, share my experiences that I had with my friends and the friends that I've made, like Adia and Molly and Mallory, and I could go on and on and on and on and on, but I'm not going to because this video would be way too long, and it's already too long. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and there will be videos coming sooner than you probably all think, definitely way sooner than the next year that it took me to make this entire video. I will see you soon. I love you guys. Bye. We talk about this cup is totally TS7.